And Lesley's joining us now to talk about sports.
That's
and
right.
some great stories there, too.
Yes, absolutely. And you may not know, but Rutgers Camden has one of the best golf programs in the entire country. They're almost a lock for an appearance in the NCAA championship in a few weeks. But if you take a closer look at the roster, there's one golfer on this team that really stands out.
Great kid. It's one of those kids that everybody on the team loves. You rarely get someone on a team that's well liked by everybody, and he's one of those kids.
Rutgers Camden Jr. Sean Sancharico looks like your regular college athlete, trying his best to make the varsity golf team and studying for a degree in marketing. But it's his path here that makes him different.
A little over 2 years, unknowingly, I had a brain tumor.
During his senior year in high school, he was battling terrible stomach problems. Then during his sophomore year in college, he began to have problems with his vision. That's when doctors discovered a brain tumor, the source of all of his problems. Sean's reaction? Relief.
I had lived for so long not knowing what was wrong with me. That was what was wrong the entire time.
After surgery to remove the tumor and radiation, Sean began his long road to recovery and golf.
After I had surgery, I said, you know what, I'm going to work as hard as I can in therapy to get back to where I want to be a collegiate golfer again.
We would go and visit him, and he actually had a putting green at the rehab center. And he was telling the people there that it was his intention to play again.
Golf is my sanity. Once I come out on the course, it takes everything away.
Sean's game had improved, as had his health. His long-term prognosis very good, and he just broke 80 for the first time since surgery. But he's still battling side effects.
I'll hit a tee shot and I'll kind of look backwards at them and not down the fairway to kind of ask them, where'd the ball go?
Golf is tough enough for people to begin with. To play with double vision is exceptionally difficult.
That's right. Sean has been playing golf while seeing not one ball, but two. That problem he hopes will be solved with an eye surgery this summer, and he's already looking ahead to life after college.
So I received such exceptional care when I was sick. I want to try and give back.
Wow.
Oh,
How
double
about that?
vision.
And breaks 80.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
incredible.
Exactly.
Incredible
Absolutely
stuff.
amazing.
And good
Good for
attitude.
him.
The best.
Love that story.